broke back when I just didn't have a why for hope. Credit cards, max bills piling up, and I really didn't let nobody know. Wife in tears, what you crying for? Selling drugs and rap, the only life I know. I used to tell her that I got us a promise to not hit the road, but I didn't know I would blow. Now I got meals in the bag and a fam that I gotta provide for when I get dough. And I really gotta deal with the stress and the debt that I left myself with when I was broke. Now I'm back on my feet like easy. Had to put in work, man, that shit not easy. But if you really want a piece of the pie when they sleep, gotta grind and repeat every night like, whoa. I'm sick and tired of poverty. I got a million that hiding inside of me. I gotta break up the chains and count me the range, interior ivory. I'm doing this till they tired of me. Honestly, I've been here giving you all of me. So your opinion don't bother me. Look at where I'ma be. I am a boss like, whoa. I ain't amounting nothing, see me in the streets and we be up to something. In the hood, my mans fuck you up, so you gotta prove that you tough enough. And you can take licks like a fucking man, or let the OGs get the upper hand. On the south side while I was running, man. When I get this money, I'll be coming back like, whoa. I'ma give it back to the hood when I'm stacking them good, looking after the friends I know. Making sure they family straight, giving mans that hate won't be mad when I'm at they dope. Cause I'm back on my feet like easy. Had to put in work, man, that shit not easy. But if you really want a piece of the pie when they sleep, gotta grind and repeat every night like, whoa. I'm sick and tired of poverty. I got a million that hiding inside of me. I gotta break up the chains and count me the range, interior ivory. I'm doing this till they tired of me. Honestly, I've been here giving you all of me. So your opinion don't bother me. Look at where I'ma be. I am a boss like, whoa.
Shalom YouTube, it's your boy Makai aka the Hawkeye Hebrew coming at you with another build video. And today, as you can see, we playing on a Stamsorc. I haven't made a Stamsorc in a while since my Sword Singer build. I know it's been a minute. I've been trying a bunch of different setups and none of them really felt as good as I wanted them to, but I finally got something here for you. So let's go ahead and look at the sets, and then we'll look at the stat sheet and the skills and go from there. So our first 5-piece set is Warrior Poet, and you've seen me use this before if you've been watching my channel for a while. I ran this on my Dark Knight Stam Blade, and I really like this set. I feel like it's highly slept on for PvP sake. I think this will be a really good new set. Somebody that's new to the game and don't have Undaunted skill line and things like that, I feel like this will really help you out, because this gives you minor toughness, which is the same passive as Warden, and it increases your max health by 10%. So this set, since it's giving me 2 lines of health and a lot of armor, it's allowing me to get up to the 30k health that you see on my character sheet. It's allowing me to get up to 30,000 health, even though I don't have Undaunted. I'm not much of a PvE person. I absolutely hate running dungeons, so I think I have one character at max Undaunted on this whole entire game, and it definitely hurts like not having that, because it's so much extra stats that you're missing out on. But if you don't have that and you're new to the game, this will be a great set for you because of that reason. And it also, on this build, I think has me up to about 27,000 armor. So I got that in a great sword. I got that sharpened. You can definitely use them all if you want to. Then I have on the back bar, I have the Warrior Poet bow. I have this powered. You can also go defending. And I usually either have like some double dot poisons on here or a movable potions that break you free. So you can run some poisons back there if you want to, and then you could just light attack your opponent to activate that. I have a one-piece magma incarnate, and that's medium. It's just for the mag and stam recovery because we're taking advantage of both of those on this build. We got the warrior poet chest, and then our second 5-piece set is Titanborn. I really like this set. I know a lot of people may not like this set because of the mechanic of it having to be low health to activate it fully, but my thought process whenever I'm wearing this on any build is that at some point during a fight, even if you're fighting a really good player, there's going to be a lot of times, whether you want to or not, where you drop to 50% health, and this allows you to kind of turn the tide a bit. Usually when you're low health, people go in for the executes and they start ramping up on the damage, but with this set, when you're low health, it gives you more power, and it kind of catches people off guard, and it has some really good stats to it. It's giving you a line of pen, damage, the stam, all of it. So this is a really good set. As far as warrior poet, if you don't want to run this, you can swap it out with Pariah. That's the other set that I be using on here, and they both work really well. Pariah definitely makes you more tanky. So those are the two sets that I'm running, and I have that and a heavy chest reinforce, heavy legs reinforce, and then all my small pieces, I got a mixture of well fitted and M-pen. I would say go all M-pen if you can on your small pieces, because there's a lot of crit out here and it absolutely nukes. So reinforce on the chest and the legs, and then all medium everything else M-pen. Then on the jewelry, I got infused with damage, and then we got the marking ring infused with damage as well. And marking is giving us another 200 weapon and spell damage and 2300 armor. So those are the sets. Let's go ahead and look at the character sheet. With just rally and a potion, we are coming in at 15,000 magic, 30,000 health, 23,000 stam, 1,400 mag recovery, 1,900 stam recovery. We got 5,800 weapon and spell damage. Got low crit, but it don't matter because we hit like a truck. Our base pen is 9,400, and that goes up. You get an extra 1,000 pen from crystal weapon, I believe. And you also get more pen when your Titanborn set kicks in. So hopefully I can showcase that shortly. And then as far as our resistances, we got 27,000 resistance, both front and back bar. And then when you're fighting the enemy, if you hit them with the ulti, as you can see, we get up to about 45,000 resistance. And we'll kind of go over that ultimate in a little bit when we go over the skills. As far as crit resist, we have 1,400. I got 21 points in the health, 43 in the stamina, using the Jewels of Misrule food. The Orzorga's food will give you more health, but I don't like wasting Orzorga's when I'm a stage 3 vampire, because all of the health recovery is pretty much negated from that. That's just a personal choice of mine, and Jewels of Misrule is cheaper, so if you can afford to run Orzorga's on every build, then definitely go for it. But I kind of feel like it's a waste when I'm playing vampire. I got the Lover Mundus. I'm a stage 3 vamp for the damage mitigation, and my character is a dark elf. I like dark elf anytime I'm playing vamp because of the increased flame resistance. Whenever you're a vampire on any build. Let me see if I can find it. Flame damage taken. We're stage 3, so that means we're taking 13% more flame damage. As you all know, Dragonite's already hit hard as it is, and now we're taking 13% more damage from all their attacks. So any mitigation you can get to that, I'll take it. And being a vampire and being a dark elf, those two kind of go together for me. So that's why I like being dark elf on my vamp builds. You don't have to be. You can be an orc. You can be pretty much anything that gives you what you're looking for as far as passives, and we can still make this work. Now let's go over the skills. As far as the skills go, as you can see, we got the dizzy swing with the 12k tooltip, so that's hitting like a truck. We got the haunting curse, almost a 13,000 tooltip. 4600 on the rally. This is our burst heal. Got the 9200 crystal weapon. This thing hits really hard, and as you can see, we reduce the target's armor by 1,000 for 5 seconds when we hit them with this, so this is nice as well. We got executioner. No need to explain what this does. This thing hits really hard when the enemy's low health. And then the ulti of choice, let me buff up again, is Berserker Rage. And as you can see, we got the almost a 16k tooltip on this thing. And this skill is really nice because, as you can see, it says this attack ignores the target's resistance and grants you physical and spell resistance equal to the amount ignored for 8 seconds. So when you fighting and you hit somebody with this, for that 8 seconds, you're extremely tanky, and you're immune to all disabling, snare, and immobilization effects for the duration. So that is really nice, and that's pretty much why I run this ulti over like Dawnbreaker. This is better single target. Dawnbreaker is better if you want to hit multiple people, and Dawnbreaker got a dot to it, but anytime I'm playing Stamsorc, I'm going Berserker Rage. That's my favorite ulti. As far as the back bar, we got Ball of Lightning. This helps us remove snares and keep distance from enemies. Hurricane, this is our armor buff, and it's giving us minor expedition. Dark Deal, kind of a sustain and a heal rolled into one. And the new minor berserk and minor force passives are nice on here. As far as vigor, see, we got a good 21,000 on that. That's our heal over time, and we're getting an extra 3k resistance. And then I have Evil Hunter on my back bar. A lot of times I forget that it's even here, but when I remember, this helps me to pull Night Blades out of stealth. And on my back bar, it gets me up to 30% crit. So and then we got the Summon Atronach. Those are the skills. As far as the champion points, see, in the blue tree, I'm using Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Ironclad, and Duelist Rebuff. If you want to drop one of these and maybe take Cleansing Renewal, I feel like this will help a lot, because I notice when I'm fighting on this build, especially with the Master dual wield Vatashran cheese that everybody's running, it kind of tears your health up. So having this would probably help with them heavy dot focus builds. I'll probably end up switching to this. I don't know which blue I'll drop yet, but then over in the red tree, we're using Celerity, Pain's Refuge, Slippery, and Juggernaut. And Juggernaut is also interchangeable. You could take Balanced Vitality, that would be really good on here. Fortified, that would get you up to about 30k resistance. So there's so many other things you can use. I know CP is kind of a personal thing, so switch that up however you like. One thing I want to show y'all also is my basic rotation. I feel like that's kind of an important part of the build, because my bar set up a little weird compared to other Sorc builds. But the best way that I found to use this rotation is to hit Crystal Weapon and then hit Haunting Curse. And go into a dizzy swing, and the reason that is they usually line up really well. So crystal weapon, curse, dizzy, and then everything kind of goes off at the same time. And that's pretty much the combo. Kind of time your burst around hunt and curse. Whenever you see hunt and curse about to go off, so you go through the first rotation, and now you see it's counting down 5, 4, 3, and then just time all your bursts around that. You want the dizzy swing, the crystal weapon, everything to hit right as the curse hits, and that's how you get the most effective damage on this build. So, and yeah, that is the build. If there's anything you like about it, let me know. If anything you would change about it, let me know. Any questions, always ask me in the comments section, and I'll do my best to answer as best as I can.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Yes, I see so much confusion, cause I work on evolution. Constantly just pondering, just trying to find solutions. Yes, it's really crazy, but I gotta do it. The people talk me out it, they try it, I pursue it. Cause I keep on going, keep on rocking, yes, I'm really in it. I'm constantly just working and conducting all my business. This is how I get this, all of y'all be tripping. Cause I'm really running, yes, I'm getting to the finish.